The horror begins in the very opening segment of the film, when two people transporting a mannequin get murdered. The man who sees the mannequin tries running across the road in a frenzy and gets hit by a car. It turns out that Frankie was the one driving, and she also noticed the mannequin. During police interrogation, she denies having seen anyone else on the scene, and the thoughts of the mannequin and the accident keep haunting her. She goes to a party with her friends to forget the event. While all her other friends leave early, she and Molly stay back at the club and pop some pills. While dancing, Frankie feels dizzy and goes to the washroom, only to return to a bloody mess. She sees that everyone else in the club is dead, and Molly dies shortly after when her throat is slit by the mannequin. After the incident, Jonah, another friend of Frankie, feels the presence of the mannequin around him and also sees it following him, but he does not end up getting killed. When Jonah tells Frankie about the incident, she panics and tells him that they are all going to die. She gathers all her friends at her house and shows them a video of a woman who is frantically crying for help as the mannequin is after her. Initially, they don't believe her, but after seeing all the incidents and the mannequin in person, they wonder if there might be some truth to it all. What is thought to be mass hysteria turns out to be true after some more events occur in the lives of the friends. Louis is seen to be drowned, Madison is pushed off the balcony, Isabel also loses her life, and the murderous spree of the mannequin continues. As Frankie tells her fiancé, Steve, about all her fears, he dismisses her points and thinks that she is putting on an act just to stay close to Jonah. The remaining friends, Drake, Jonah, and Lucy, gather at Frankie's house to survive the mannequin attack and to understand the reason as to why such things were happening. However, Steve, who is an extremely jealous person, makes fun of their fears and belittles Frankie in front of her friends. He is seen to be in a frenzy, as he thinks that Frankie is obsessed with the mannequin and is about to leave him. Frankie finds out that instead of conducting the research for his thesis paper, he has typed mannequin several times in his paper, which makes her think that Steve needs mental help. His inability to believe in the powers of the mannequin gets him killed, as he casually tries to set fire to it. The friends find out that the mannequin could not disappear if someone was looking at it. So they decided to take turns keeping an eye on it so that it could not disappear and kill others. However, during Drake's turn, he dozes off for a second, and the mannequin disappears, causing more deaths in the house. The mannequin plays hide-and-seek with the friends in the darkness, where, for even 1 second, if they look away, it disappears. We are filled with anticipation as to who will get killed next, and it turns out that Drake meets the next tragic fate. The 3 remaining friends await the arrival of Victor Malik, who seems to know how to get rid of the curse. Frankie had earlier left a comment on the video of the girl suffering at the hands of the mannequin and found a response from Victor, a blind man. On his arrival, he was initially friendly with them but later turned violent, killing Lucy and injuring Jonah. He also searches for Frankie, but she hides until he finds her. He tells her that she was the last one living who had seen the mannequin and that she would pass on the curse to others, so he wanted her dead. Jonah arrives on time and murders Victor, saving Frankie's life. The mannequin is later sent away by Frankie to an unknown place in a box, but the box is shown to fall off and break, again releasing the restrained evil. The film Don't Look Away, directed by Michael Bufaro, is disastrous. It stitches together bits and pieces of the plots from other films like It Follows, Don't Breathe, and others, which is quite evident. The slasher/gore film revolves around a deadly mannequin who murders people for its own satisfaction. There is, however, no plot built up based on the series of events, and a killer mannequin randomly embarks on a murderous expedition. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share your thoughts in the comments below.